Doing a Patreon Piddlies.
Jesus Christ. Are you going to make me say it? Are you going to make me say it live?
Are we recording?
Yeah. Are you going to make me say
Hey
it?
everyone, welcome to Patrick's Patreon Piddlies.
You said it. Perfect.
Episode 3.
You said it, so that's perfect. Hi, guys. I'm Patrick Wall, host of Delete Everything Podcast, and with me is my co-host.
Patrick Wall.
That's
host
me.
Of Delete
also.
Everything Podcast. I'm Riley Bowen.
There he is. So how you doing today, bud?
Doing all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, feel okay.
I'm feeling a little punchy today.
Yeah, I'm getting a little sleepy, honestly.
sleepy?
I'm up, I'm engaged, my brain's working, but
It's 7 p.m., man. It's
7 p.m. and I'm 36 years old. Like I could do a nap.
I have a fun little piddly for us today, and I haven't told you what it is yet.
Oh, yeah?
Because I feel like this one's gonna be I feel like this one has the potential to be like a lot of real fucking stupid jokes and a lot of laughs. I feel like the last two that we did were, well, no, I guess Phrase Origins was it had some good jokes in it. Last one felt like we were just mostly talking about movies.
Yeah, that was also more of like a reminiscence on culture. It was
Right.
less jokey.
It was less jokey. So I felt like I wanted to do one that was like real jokey today.
Oh, hey, piddle me, Poppy.
So what we've got,
I feel like right then, like you could have done like the sound of like the fade out sound effects, like doodle.
I suddenly feel so uncomfortable that you said "piddle me, Poppy." Just FYI, I don't know that anyone's ever said that to
That's
me.
my catchphrase on the Patreon Piddlies.
Piddle me, Poppy.
Piddle me, Poppy.
Hey, piddle me, Poppy.
Piddly diddly.
So what I've got for us today
Piddly diddly.
is a
diddly
list of 5 do's.
5 dudes.
5 do's. D-O apostrophe S.
D-O.
No, is it just D-O-S? There's no
D-O
apostrophe.
Is it apostrophe S?
Are you sure?
Do.
It's not possessive. It's
It
not.
would have to be, yeah. Like the do itself.
Unless it's a
the having had done, the do is the possessive with the S, so it has to be.
No, I think it's just DOS, do's. Unless it's a conjugation of, is that right? No, not conjugation. It's fuck, dude.
Conjunction, junction.
We're
What's your
stupid.
function? Use an apostrophe. Go on.
Unless it's short for do it's, and we're just shortening it.
I guess.
You know,
No,
like
maybe
won't,
no
shouldn't,
apostrophe.
can't, do's.
Oh, here it's D-O in quotation marks and then an S after
Anyway,
that.
we've got-
because the quotation marks would then take the place of the apostrophe, so it makes the whole point moot.
We've got 5 do's and 9 don'ts.
Okay.
Okay. And these do's and don'ts are for everyday guidance for eating America's sacred food, aka the hot dog, right? This is an actual website from the NHDSC, the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council.
Oh, get the fuck out of
They
here.
have a website.
Fucking suck my sausage council.
They have a website that is that tells you proper etiquette, full guide for etiquette of how to eat a hot dog and
You know
how
what?
not
I
to.
immediately, just to be contrary, don't want to fucking hear any of them.
I don't. I to be contrary, don't want to. I want to do the opposite of all of them.
So one of them's like, "Don't put it up your ass." And they're like, "Fuck
Too
that, here we
late.
go.
What do you think I do before every recording
Give it
session?
to me raw."
Since day one, the first day you guys just showed up as I had just put a hot
No,
dog in my
I'm-
ass, and I kept it there the whole time. And since then, I'm like, this is for good luck now. So every time we record, I just pop one in.
I'm a hot dog enthusiast.
Are you?
Yeah, actually, I'm a big fan of roller grill items in general.
Mm-hmm.
I call them RGIs.
Okay.
You know, you go
Yeah, I
to
know
a
what you're talking-
gas
yeah, I
station
know
hot
exactly
dog.
what
It's,
you're talking about. Gross.
it's a big deal with me. I travel a lot, you know, and
It's
I'm a little fat boy.
seems
So
gross.
So you know, I get a fucking I always go for the two for deal. Get the 2 hot dogs and the soda pop because I know I'm gonna feel fucking awful after.
Ugh, gross.
And I'll be like, I gotta drive for 2 more hours.
Do you get a bag of chips or anything? With
No,
it? No.
no.
You just
2 hot dogs?
just
Mustard.
raw dog and dogs, huh?
I mean, they're cooked.
I meant like you don't
There's a
have
bun.
have a
I put some
side
mustard
item.
on. You know, I
need a
might
side
actually put onions on.
item. I need a little crispy something on the side.
You know the we've talked about this before. You know the state, not the state, but like in Detroit, like the national food. The food.
Am I recording? Did I start recording? I hope I
so.
did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. But like the food of Detroit, like the big cuisine is chili dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They're called cojones, chili dogs with onions.
I mean, sure. It seems like a great way to always have diarrhea.
Yeah, and be fat. And
Yeah,
like,
just
your Midwestern winter. I have heartburn and I have the shits.
Off the scale nitrate levels.
Yeah. More onions. Yeah.
Jesus. Would you like to hear some of these?
No.
I mean, you already said that you don't unequivocally, but I'm going to say them anyway.
All right.
So these are all sort of interspersed. There's don'ts and do's, just kind of, beep, beep, beep. So there's no, I'm not going to go over all the do's and all the don'ts in linear order. I'm just going to go in order of how they've laid out this website, which is still fucking mind blowing that it exists. And by the way, that a national, what is it called? National Hot Dog and Sausage Council.
Council.
They have counselors.
So
they have a governing body.
They get elected to this?
I'm the president of the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council.
It'd be fun. It's the council.
Here's my card.
It's like
and you just flip it out with just your forefinger and middle finger, and it's just in between.
It's a fucking hot
there
dog.
You go.
Here's my card.
It's shaped like a hot dog.
No, it's just a hot dog. Here's my card. You fucking throw a hot dog.
God. Yeah.
Johnsonville bratwurst.
Oh
Just
my
like
God.
plump.
Yeah, I don't see any specific brands that they're affiliated with, so that's at least they're an independent body, which is nice to know. They are located in Washington D.C. Oh my God, this keeps getting better. Yeah, they're 1150 Connecticut Avenue Northwest on the 12th floor in Washington D.C.
Are they a fucking like governing body? Do they actually relegate like the rules and regulations surrounding the purchase and packaging of hot dogs?
I really don't know, but Eric Mittenthal
because
is the president.
By adding
and their media contact.
By adding and sausage to that, they open a vast world. I mean, what are they talking about? Like you get fucking like the dollar sausages, like little fucking the round ones.
What about linguiça?
You're right. Are we doing what
about andouille?
We do little shorties.
Yeah. Do they have brats and everything?
Chorizo sausage in there.
Liverwurst.
Would they count a chorizo sausage as a sausage or a hot dog?
Well, yeah, you could get chorizo in a casing, or you can get chorizo in just ground up.
What is the delineation, really?
I think it's all sausages and all hot dogs.
But are hot dogs sausages?
Technically, I think. Would you like to know, before we get into do's and don'ts, there's a little side window here entitled, "How do you say ... question mark. Traveling abroad soon? You'll never be hungry again with the following translations. If you're in a Spanish-speaking country, you want to ask for a perrito caliente.
You want a spicy sausage?
That's hot. That's how you say hot dog in Spain. But it's because you're going to go to Spain and you're going to be like, you know what? All these delicious fresh seafood tapas and it's getting. You know what I need? I need a hot dog.
Can I get a burrito caliente, please?
I'm in Barcelona with all this delicious cuisine surrounding me. Where can I get a good perrito caliente, please? If you're in Italy, you want a caldo cane.
You want to go to a Sonic drive-through.
Signore, there's one Sonic drive-through. And you have to pinch your fingers and wag them.
That's the sign, because that's like, it's like you're holding a hot dog.
Yeah, right. And then that guy will know you're Italian. In France, you want a chien chaud. In Germany, you want a Heißerhund or Wurst. But there's so many different kind of wursts. So I don't know. In Brazil or Portugal, you want a cachorro quente. In Sweden, you want a korv or a varmkorv. I feel like varm is just warm.
I'm a pretty worldly and liberal guy, but this is really getting my fucking America riled up right here. I'm like, all right, you know what it is? In all of these countries, it's a fucking hot dog.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go into the do's and don'ts, right? First one, don't you dare. Don't do this.
Okay.
Don't put hot dog toppings between the hot dog and the bun. Always, quote unquote, dress the dog, not the bun. Condiments should be applied in the following order. Wet condiments like mustard and chili are applied first, followed by chunky condiments like relish, onion, sauerkraut, followed by shredded cheese, followed by spices like celery, salt, or pepper.
They are correct, with one exception. If you're going to put sliced American cheese on it, You put that on
Nope,
first.
that goes last.
No,
That
no, no,
goes
no.
Last before
That's
spices.
not shredded, because if you put a fucking slice of cheese on top of all that shit, it's gonna be a mess. If you're gonna put a slice of American craft cheese,
What if you put the American craft cheese on top and then you just kind of tucked it into the side of
That's
the bun?
what you
like
do.
just-
That's
like you
exactly how you do it. You
No,
kind
you're
of
saying you put it in the bun.
no. You put it on the dog,
Uh,
like preferably like rolled a little bit, and then you
okay.
put the dog in the bun, and then you put all the shit on top.
Stupid. I want to do it in complete opposite order and make a video and send it to Eric Mittenthal, president of the National Hot Dog and Sausage Council.
That-
I have his fucking email right now. It's it's emittenthal at meatinstitute.org.
Meat Institute.
I think I went into a gay bar in New Orleans called Meat Institute one time.
What is that? The fucking Council on Hot Dogs?
.org.
Is a
It's an organization.
Is a subsidiary of the Meat Institute? Does that mean they've got like divisions? There's like
oh
like
my god!
there's a hamburger council on the 11th floor.
No, it's just different cubicles, and each person deals with a different type of hot dog or sausage.
No. It's a council.
It's a council.
So
You're
they
right.
need at least 3 people.
There's a long table. Everybody's sitting down on one side of it.
They're all
There's
all
auditorium
wearing
seating.
hot dog costumes.
There's auditorium seating across from them. Okay, you ready for the first do?
No, I'm not, because I want to.
Oh, we can do this all day. I don't
You
give a shit.
got your hot dog and sausage council. Then you got your hamburger council, right? And then under that what we got bacon, pancakes, just breakfast, like American Breakfast Council.
I just imagine like a fax coming in because it's 1990. I imagine a fax coming in and Eric Mittenthal rips it out of the machine and reads it real quick and he's Deborah, Deborah, take this down to Johnson and Liverwurst ASAP. And she's got to like run through a row of cubicles and she's like, here. And he's like, what does it say? And she's like, I don't know. But Eric's real pissed. And then he's got to like figure out something going on with the liverwurst. There's like a recall.
You just faxed a picture of just a badly put together hot dog with your fucking fingers.
Take care of this, Johnson.
Fuck you, whatever his name is. Eric something.
Eric Mittenthal.
Mittenthal. Fuck you, Mittenthal.
Mittenthal at meatinstitute.org.
I don't feel like you should even give that out.
I don't feel like it either, but here we are.
Well, our friend Eric Mittenthal is going to be very like upset when people send him anthrax.
I may send a link of this to Eric Mittenthal and just be like, "What do you think now, nerd?"
What do you think? Fucking hot dog nerd.
And he's gonna show all his friends and family because he's like, look how much they talk about me.
Wiener
They
lord.
knew about Johnson. There's a guy named Nathan who's in charge of just the Nathan's hot dogs.
Fuck.
Well, you seem too
Bring
perfect
back
for
Joey
this job.
Chestnut.
We're fast tracking you, dude. You seem too perfect for this. You're good. You're in the Nathan's division, man. Normally you got to be here 2-3 years, but your name's Nathan, so fuck. So do Riley, do this.
Hold on a second. It's like, I wish you could have come work for us.
Who's that?
Hebrew National.
Jesus. Wow.
I didn't even do a bad one. I didn't even put any stink on it.
All right. So do serve sesame seed, poppy seed, and plain buns with hot dogs. Sun-dried tomato buns or basil buns are considered gauche with Frank's.
Fucking gauche. Immediately go fuck yourself. This is a hot dog. Suck my dick. I mean, first off, fuck yourself if you're putting sun-dried tomatoes on your hot dog.
What if you put it
But
on a potato bun? What if you got one of
That's
those delicious
potato
potato
bun's good to go.
They left that out.
I mean, sun-dried tomatoes is a bit much.
Who's
but,
in the
but
bun
also,
division?
You know what?
Works the bun division?
What's more gauche than saying that fucking sun-dried tomatoes are gauche? Saying
the word gauche?
Saying gauche, yes.
In reference to how you're eating a goddamn hot dog?
Just fucking put it on a
There's
bun.
nothing not gauche.
Shove it in your hole.
There is nothing not gauche about eating a hot. There is nothing. Yeah, that's not gauche.
There's
right?
a food truck.
It's not fancy or to eat a hot dog.
There's a food truck here in town a while ago called Hot Dogs. It is HAUTE. I thought that was cool.
Oh yeah.
I love that actually.
Yeah. Elevated dogs. So yeah, that's your first do.
Which is funny because the opposite of an elevated dog would be a wiener dog.
the Schnauzer.
Yeah, because they're short. Get it?
Yeah.
Stubby little legs.
So don't.
Norm Macdonald on his show had a Schnauzer, and he called it. No, not a
Is Schnauzer not a
It's
Schnauzer?
a Dachshund.
Dotson. Yeah. Schnauzers are.
Not a Datsun
They
like
have,
the
like,
car, not like Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah. Like a Dodge Datsun.
Yeah.
It's 78.
The Dachshund, but Norm
Was it
Macdonald.
Dodge? I don't think Dodge made this.
Norm Macdonald had a No, Datsun did. Datsun was a...
Datsun was a brand?
Yeah.
Was a car? Oh, yeah. Datsun got absorbed by Nissan.
Anyway, Norm Macdonald on the Norm
That's
Macdonald show had a dachshund, and he named it Wiener Dog. Like, come here, Wiener Dog.
Oh, Jesus.
This is my favorite. If I ever have a dachshund, I'm gonna name it Wiener Dog. I got you. A Wiener Dog over here. That's my Norm.
Sorry, I needed that water real bad.
Sounded like you just fucking like. It sounded like you were just like a train that pulled up to one of those like water poles and just.
I had some beach time today, so I'm maybe a little dehydrated. Here's another thing you can't do ever. Okay, you understand me? Ever. Don't use a cloth napkin to wipe your mouth when eating a hot dog. Paper is always preferable. It feels like they're just making them up at this point.
Sounds like this whole council, this fucking hot dog and pony show, can go fuck itself. Because I am not down with like any of these rules.
Right. If I have a
cloth napkin,
yeah.
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah. 100%. By the way, if you're in Spain
you
and you ask for a perrito caliente and you're at some fancy little bistro in Barcelona, I guarantee you that you're gonna be like, take this cloth napkin. I need a paper napkin. Fuck you.
I prefer a paper napkin.
Fuck
please.
you.
But I mean,
they're always preferable.
Listen, if you count my shirt, I only almost exclusively use cloth napkins. Okay.
Okay. Do eat your hot dog on buns with your hands. Utensils should not touch hot dogs on buns.
Do eat my buns with your hands.
Utensils should not touch a hot dog on a bun.
Yeah, I'll go with that one. That's fine.
I mean, it would be weird to
beast it out, just mustard all over your fingers.
It would be weird to get a hot dog on a bun and then like fork and knife it.
Hot dog on a bone would be weird.
Not if you're at the Meat Institute on a Saturday night. It isn't.
Meat Institute, they got house music that plays after like 6.
So okay, here's another do. God damn it. You're gonna hate this one too. Do use paper plates to serve hot dogs. Everyday dishes are acceptable. China is a no-no.
Fuck you. I don't have paper plates at my house. What I do have is hot dogs.
I want to go make a hot dog and put it on fine china right now.
I want an inverted hot dog with fucking...
with all the onions and mustard on the bottom.
To just cut open with really nice silverware on a china plate.
Yeah, on a china plate, and I'm going to fork and knife the whole thing.
Next to it.
Fork and knife that whole motherfucker thing. This one just pisses me off. Don't take more than 5 bites to finish a hot dog. For footlong wieners, 7 bites are acceptable. Now they're getting into how many fucking bites you can take?
Excuse me. All right, I can see what they're doing there. It's weird to nibble a hot dog a bit.
What if I just want to relish my dog in 6 or more bites?
I mean, you can put relish on your dog.
Did
you do that on purpose?
Like that?
Well, all right, but here's the thing. They're also...
If I'm being frank... Is that what I did there? If I'm being frank, they'd have no... How did you were in the council?
I don't think that joke cut the mustard. Sorry.
Okay, well, I thought it was a good one.
Well, you are a hot dog.
Don't tell me how many bites to eat my fucking ground up nipples and buttholes. I will choose...
I don't even bite it. I just...
Don't leave buns on your plate, bits of bun on your plate. Eat it all. So if you have crumbs now on your plate, you got to lick your paper plate?
I didn't vote for these guys. I didn't vote for this council. I didn't sign up for them to tell me how to eat my food. And I'm a goddamn American and a patriot. Okay. If I want to eat a hot dog off the ground covered in dirt, no bun, raw, I'll fucking do it and have.
Just slurp that glizzy down. It feels like they had like 2 rules, right? The first one with the condiment order. And then I don't even know that we've gotten to a second one yet. And they were like, no, we gotta fluff this. We gotta write this. We need more rules than just 2.
It sounds like 2 dads at a barbecue. And like the kid is like trying to put mayonnaise on the fucking bun. And like, whoa, kid, what are you doing? What are you doing?
This whole thing would seem like a joke, if not for the fact that
they have offices in Washington D.C.
They're paying for office space in D.C. and they've got tabs on this website for media, sausage basics, culture, and resources. I guess if you want to source your own locally produced nipples and buttholes.
I hate this. I don't even like this bit.
So,
but I was saying, once they start verging into foot-long hot dogs, I mean, what are you talking about? Like, you can't tell me how many bites or what to do. And if I got a fucking...
Evidently they can.
If I got a foot long, you know what I can do? What I'm allowed to do is cut it in half. I could tear that sausage right in half. And I will eat it like a fucking open-faced sandwich, just sideways.
Like I said, I think that we should do a video and we should post it on our Patreon, and we should also send it to Eric Mittenthal. And we should send it to Eric Mittenthal. And then we should just we should have a whole back and forth that we just post all on Patreon of us and this guy just doing everything we can to troll this guy.
All right, here's what I want to do. And I would like to hear from the audience about this. If you had anybody's list, all four of you. 6 months after this airs, all the four of you.
Yeah.
Just let us know if you'd like us just to post some pictures in a mocking way, or to do a full 20-minute sequence wherein we both dress two different hot dogs. He's got one, I've got one. We dress them inappropriately.
If we're doing China and utensils, we need to be dressed nicely.
But we'll also be putting the condiments on the bun.
Right. Yeah.
Right, and cutting them with forks.
Mm-hmm.
But for the entire 20-minute video, we will also be talking about we will do our research and do everything we can to tear down the Hot Dog and Sausage Council from the inside. All of their bad policies, everything
bad policies,
all their fucking bad, the misdistribution of funds, their government power gone mad.
I love it. I will do a deep dive on Eric Mittenthal.
Eric Mittenthal,
all of the skeletons.
We're coming
in his
for
closet.
you, motherfucker.
I'm gonna find out everything about you.
Turns out he's like a saint.
Yeah, right. No,
Eric Mittenthal's the nicest guy ever.
Nobody does. Nobody. There's no one out there who has no skeletons. Come on now.
I mean, hot dogs don't have bones.
They're all mechanically separated. Okay. So don't. This isn't it. This is
Rule 7. Don't mock Eric Mittenthal.
If you've gotten this far, please don't email me. Fresh herbs on the same plate with hot dogs overdo the presentation. So no parsley sprinkles on your plate. Which, who does that? It's like some of these you don't even like. Who's putting hot dogs on fine china?
Why did they specifically say fresh herbs though? Like dried cilantro is okay.
Yeah. I laughed so hard I had a hiccup that just got caught somewhere.
Like dried sage petals crushed on the plate in a decorative way are fully acceptable.
I guess so. Well, those go on last with the after you do all your other condiments. That's the only acceptable way if you want your hot dog to be sanctioned by the NHDSC.
Okay, this video is going to start with us as chefs, both making and then just fucking crushing the decorative plate. Like, we got to do the best decorative plate.
Lemon wheels with
exactly just fucking mustard and ketchup and decorative spirals and.
Well, that brings me to my next one. Don't use ketchup on your hot dog after the age of 18. There's this hard cutoff. 18th birthday. Mustard, relish, onions, cheese, and chili are acceptable.
Oh, fuck. Did Eric Mittenthal write this?
I don't personally like ketchup.
After the age of 18, you can't have ketchup if you feel like it?
I don't personally put ketchup on my hot dogs. I'm a mustard, a Dijon mustard.
Do they have sauerkraut on there?
Sauerkraut's in there? Sauerkraut's okay.
Okay, you can
It's not on this list, but they did say it earlier. So
you can put fucking... You put fucking Nazi cabbage all over your American hot dog, but you can't have fucking tomatoes. What do they have against tomatoes, huh? No dried tomatoes, no wet tomatoes.
I don't know. You're not allowed to put.
What about catsup? Can we use that?
Not a sanctioned topping for your hot dog.
I'm 18 twice, and I will dip my fucking hot dog in ketchup.
Oh my God. Okay. We got a few more left here.
I'm fucking boiling with rage right now.
Condiments remaining on the fingers after eating a hot dog should be licked away, not washed. Now that's
Just by Eric Benthaler. Bring them to me on the 12th floor.
I'm on the 12th floor over on Connecticut Avenue in DC. You just come over with it. It's going to take you a while to get here, so it'll probably be all dried and
Does
gross,
a bib count as a cloth napkin?
Maybe, but I don't think so. But I just got distracted by a little piece of flash art on this website that I'm about to spin my computer and show you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, all of these things that they're doing to keep, hot dogs red-blooded American, don't do this. Don't
There shouldn't
do
be
that.
any blood in a hot dog.
Look at the photo that they decided to show on the website.
Hold on a second.
Go ahead. Look at that.
Is that a spiral cut hot dog?
Look at the arm holding it. It is a tuxedoed man with a cloth napkin draped over his forearm and a white linen glove.
That's a French waiter.
Holding a piece of china with a hot dog.
That's a hot cuisine waiter in like a Michelin restaurant.
Yeah. Yeah, so all this that you're doing, you pick that piece of art? And then you're going, what happens if I get some condiments on that waiter's fucking linen cloth napkin?
Doesn't look
Do I have to lick it off?
It doesn't look like there are even any condiments on it.
There aren't. No, it's just a wiener on a bun.
Unacceptable.
That is unacceptable. What just jingies?
I think it's my other phone in the other room.
Oh. So that's another, that's just a cleanliness thing, man. Like, there's a certain amount of shit on my fingers that I'm willing to lick away. But, sometimes when something falls, in that webbing.
It's usually chocolate. Chocolate's what I'm good to like.
In the webbing between your fingers, I'm not licking that. I'm going to use a napkin or wash my hands.
Not licking that.
If it's a little bit on the tips of my fingers, all right. But if it's a lot on the tips of my fingers, no,
and you
that's
and I,
too much. I'm gonna be like that dude.
You and I are bearded men as well. We both have full beards, and there's a certain level of cleanliness that you need to maintain with a full beard.
Oh, absolutely.
Or else you are fucking gross, and it's not an opinion. If you see somebody that's got mustard in their shit, and you say, "Hey, you got mustard in your mustache," and they go, whatever. You don't like that person.
No, and I tell Allison all the time, and I'm guessing you probably tell Mag something similar. I need a full-time spotter. If we're out to eat, I need a spotter. Let me know, because there's gonna be shit in my beard. I
check constantly.
Yeah, or if no one's around, I just wipe. Every time I take a bite, I wipe.
I'm rocking a handlebar mustache. It's short-lived. I'm not gonna have this shit forever. My facial hair grows in a very English way, I get a real fucking Robin Hood ass beard. It's right up just my chin, and then my mustache curls, and it does it naturally. But anything that I eat gets fucking immediately picked up by this mustache. If it's saucy at all, there'll be mayonnaise and shit in my. So I've got to wash and groom almost immediately after eating every time.
This one's really gonna piss you off. Because it's just, again, it's another unnecessary. Do use multicolored toothpicks to serve cocktail wieners. Cocktail forks are in poor taste.
Oh, you motherfuckers!
Now they're getting into little smokies. I can't use a little cocktail fork.
Can I put them in beans? Is that okay with you? Can I make beanie weenies? Is that all right, Eric?
Oh my God.
Multicolored toothpicks. The fuck out of here.
Don't send
Can I use frill picks? Am I allowed to use frill picks?
Listen, don't send a thank you note following a hot dog barbecue. It would not be in keeping with the unpretentious nature of hot dogs.
Oh, you fucking motherfuckers. Your multicolored toothpicks really tell you that you fucking the gleam's off.
But again, they have the fucking 5-star waiter holding the hot dog up to the side, and I'm reading all this.
You know what unpretentious means? It means you don't have 7 or 8 fucking do's and don'ts.
Yeah, and right. And the pretense of what? Being thankful that someone hosted you at their barbecue?
Yeah. Also, kind of right. You don't really have to send a thank you for going to a barbecue. You just kind of go, "Hey, thanks, man."
Yeah, you say thanks on the thing. Hey, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
On your way out.
Sending a letter. Actually, you know what? If I hosted a barbecue and any one of my friends sent me a thank you letter afterwards, I would be delighted.
You would probably, I was going to say, I would be like, oh my God, what a
awesome.
fucking swell person.
Yeah.
That is so nice of
Even
them.
if it was like you.
Yeah.
I'd call you and be like, dude, that was great. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much, dude. That was like, I didn't expect that.
This is
Thanks.
Eric Mittinger here. He's going to call
Mittenthal.
you and be like, listen, asshole. Your appreciation does not
I
jive
can't
with the
believe-
unpretentious nature of my fucking barbecue.
I can't, but the unpretentious nature of hot dogs, not of barbecues, not of, social
Well, I
gatherings.
assume that Eric Mittinger only cooks hot dogs in his barbecue.
But it's what I'm saying is that you don't send a note, a thank you note following a hot dog barbecue. It's not in keeping with the
Does it
unpretentious.
say a hot dog
It
barbecue?
says a hot dog barbecue. Who only cooks hot dogs? But it would not be in keeping with the unpretentious nature of hot dogs. So it doesn't matter what other thing was. Was it a barbecue for a, I don't know, a baby shower? Was it a barbecue for
Like a
an
public-
engagement?
A public benefit for children with
Right,
lupus.
Yeah. Was it an engagement party? Now I can't send a thank you note because hot dogs were there and they're unpretentious?
Eric's telling me here that if like a 9-year-old with leukemia came to a benefit fucking charity drive hot dog cook-off that I'm hosting
Yeah.
because I'm that kind of guy.
If she sends you a thank you note, she's a piece of shit.
She recovers from leukemia partially because of the funds that donated to her care, and she sends me a letter 4 years later saying, "Hey, thank you so much.
Inject her
for
with leukemia
hosting-"
right now. Put more back in her body.
It's like I could finally run and play again, and Eric's like, "Nah, fuck that kid."
She's
And it's not in keeping with the unpretentious
sack
nature of hot
shit
dogs.
ass kid. Wish she would have died. So
I'm happy that she's doing so well at soccer.
So hey, don't bring wine to a hot dog barbecue. Beer, soda, lemonade, and iced tea are preferable.
Yes, that's true.
So if
Unless you're not going to eat the hot dogs.
you're going to a hot dog barbecue, if your friend's wife drinks Pinot fucking Grigio, you bring her a bottle of Pinot Grigio, and Eric Mittenthal can suck my ass from the back.
Okay, well, I'm thinking
Well,
more
from the front.
I was thinking more like
suck my ass from the front.
I
Eric.
would feel a little ill at ease if somebody brought a bottle of wine for themselves to any engagement.
Yeah, no, you bring things for the host.
You just like,
But I guess we've
I
got
brought
Eric.
myself a
We've
nice.
got Eric over here saying you're an asshole. If you say thank you, you're a pretentious piece of shit.
You better
And
not
now
bring
if I
a
bring
fucking
now
Pinot
if I bring
Rosé.
now if I bring my buddy's wife fucking a bottle of rosé that Eric doesn't have friends. Probably not even the other people on the council.
I brought a nice bottle of Tempranillo. Get the fuck out of my barbecue.
So, and then the last one, don't ever think there's a wrong time to serve hot dogs, which just makes me want to blow my own brains out right here on air.
Middle of a eulogy, maybe?
Jesus Christ.
Of a vegetarian?
This is, there's never a wrong time. Mm-mm.
Maybe what if like
No.
what if you're serving them to children and the children are trying to sleep?
No. Cramming hot dogs.
Your
down
kids are having
children's
a
throats.
sleepover. It's 3 a.m. You
Yeah.
come in, you wake up. Kids, wake up!
Hey,
Hot dogs.
I made hot dogs for everyone.
Everyone's like, oh.
I put ketchup on it. It's underneath the hot dog.
Kids like, can I have ketchup? You smack them. No.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things that we have to do is find a wrong time to serve hot dogs and do that on a video.
So in the video, it'll be like at a funeral.
You go to someone's wake, you're like, well, we brought hot dogs. There's never a bad time. Oh my God.
Directly after someone, like a different dinner.
It's for dessert.
It's exactly. It's like, oh, what's for dessert? It's like,
Oh my God.
hot dogs
There's
served
never a
on
bad
fine
time.
china,
Never a bad time for these.
drenched in
almighty.
ketchup,
So much ketchup. Oh my
cut
God.
with fine silverware on china.
Mm-hmm. I took the liberty of cutting it for you into 6 separate bites.
Would you like a glass of wine?
Yeah. I paired it with this delicious Cab Sauvignon. It really makes the flavors pop. It really makes the ketchup pop.
This one has notes of hot dog water.
Oh my God.
Dude, when I was doing like the pretentious bartending circuit, there was, I can't remember who it was, but there was a person who made a drink with like fucking ice cubes made out of hot dog water. Yeah.
Gross. Disgusting. If anybody told me that was in a drink, I'd be like, get it off your menu right now. Get it off your
It
menu.
was for like a one-off, like, here, fun.
Yeah, never do this again. You're a piece of shit.
You can't even use that ice cube tray anymore.
For even
Slimy?
thinking somebody's gonna go, No, people might look at it and giggle. Don't you know what? Put the drink on the menu. Don't prep anything for it because nobody's going to fucking order it. Not a single person's going to be like, what was the base of the cocktail?
The hot dogs? It's mushed hot dogs.
What alcohol?
Oh. I mean, like, really, I'd say gin.
Would you?
I mean, a nice, like, gin, with the complimentary citrus.
Jesus.
I'd like, all right, thinking mixologically, how would you build a hot dog cocktail? Because I did this thought experiment once with cheese.
I would use a spicy vodka or tequila.
You do go like Bloody Mary route. Because spice
I'd
usually,
almost have to.
Yeah, because spice is kind of like connotated to be like savory like meat. Right?
Yeah, I would almost have to use a spicy.
What about like okay. Here's what I'd do. I'd go Beanie Weenies.
Okay.
And I'd use like a maple bourbon.
All right, I could see that.
Right?
Yeah.
So you start there, then just the hot dog water. There's an old fashioned that's baked beans hot dog water. Fucking maple bourbon.
Well, that brings us to the end of this fucking horrific
Jesus
bit.
Christ.
Eric Mittenthal, we're fucking coming for you, dude. Like, and I'm just, you know what? I want to say it one more time so that any of our 4 listeners have the opportunity. If you want to reach out to President of the National Hot Dog and Social Council, Sausage Council, a Mr. Eric Mittenthal. Oh my God, there's a cell phone number on here.
Don't do it.
It's on the internet.
Don't.
Okay.
If you guys really, really want to look him up,
here it is. E. Mittenthal, spelled Mittenthal.
I think this is harassment. This is harassment.
At meatinstitute.org. You know what? You guys don't have to harass him. You can tell him what you think honestly about all these rules. Maybe you listen to all these and you were like, "Yep, that guy's bang on." And if that's the way you feel about it, then go for it.
You know who's not going to agree with any of this? The city of Chicago. They're going to be like, what? No peppers?
Yeah, no shit, right? But in the interim,
I dragged mine through the garden.
In the interim, before you email Eric Mittenthal, if you have not already, please give us 5 stars. And it seems like that's a better use of your fucking
Our
spare
first
time.
bad review is going to be from Eric Mittenthal. Like, fuck these guys.
You know what? I'll take it. Fuck it. Fuck that guy. You just these arbitrary rules from eating the least pretentious food.
I've got it.
It seems like a joke.
So you just get some Camps like pork and beans, and then you do a fat wash.
You put it on
with the bourbon.
You put it on a sun-dried tomato bun.
So you just do the maple bourbon.
Oh, I got you.
And then
you're back to drinks.
Yeah. So what you don't know, he has done a fat wash. It's you mix like a heavy fatty material into the liquor, and then you like freeze it or cool it so that the fat separates, and then you sift the liquor again, so it just grabs the flavor.
We were signing off of this.
So you get a fat wash Beanie Weenie bourbon.
Oh God.
And then you put it on the hot dog, the one big hot dog ice cube.
What kind of bitters are you using in that?
Mustard.
You can make your own mustard bitters.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do it.
You know what? I'm going ketchup.
Mustard and ketchup bitters?
Yeah.
We could absolutely fucking do that, and it would still be the most disgusting thing you could
It
drink.
would be so gross. Anyway, that's it for this Patreon episode. Thank you guys so much for being part of this. We really, really appreciate you guys supporting us, and we will see you. Yeah, you guys are heroes. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Bye.